Oh, there is nothing like an international wrestling crowd. Belgium brought the noise. Did WWE bring the funk? Well, no. Unfortunately, Terry Funk left us, but they brought other stars, so let's talk about them all, shall we? I'm John Renton with my review WWE Raw from Brussels. More like Russell's. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be one of those reviews. I'm reviewing this a little bit later after the show was live because I had to work. That sweet paycheck is more important. So, yeah, caught up on it, and you know what? Really, besides the opening segment, the crowd reactions were pretty much what carried this show. It was a standard Raw outside of that opening segment because, man, that crowd energy, absolutely infectious. Like a swath of hepatitis or chlamydia. I don't know what I'm on about. Nevertheless, sold slap dab out. I loved the look of the arena. It's like an oval shape. It was great. The atmosphere, again, the crowd energy, can't put them over enough. And we basically, see talents arrive, and the shot of Brussels, and just the drone shot, just the beautiful, atmosphere. It's incredible, the production, but just honestly, the crowd energy was just another level. And they're going to be in Italy for SmackDown. I might tune in for that. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing. And they're going to be in Glasgow, Scotland next week for Raw, and that's certainly going to be quite interesting. So, Cole and Grazer on commentary. Thank fuck. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Corey, I will take him 10 out of 10 times over Pat McAfee at this point. They need to give Pat McAfee a ton of time off because he either needs to dial it back and stop being so much him, or he needs to go away for a while. So, massive booze for Cena. Booze forever. And he sauntered down to the goddamn ring. No run, no smile, no hustle, no loyalty, and no respect. He has no time for the fans' shit. I encourage you guys to check out this segment. If it's available on the YouTube channel, WWE's YouTube, or if WWE on Netflix, whatever, check it out. If they have that full segment up there at any point, please check it out because I can't do it justice. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks chance. They barely let him talk for a while. This was the first 30 minutes of the goddamn show. You are making it so easy for me, he says. For 25 years, I've been in an abusive relationship. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, you bully me into being your damn puppet and expect me to just go along with it. I don't know how much of this is just him talking, with stuff on the internet, and how much this is him just twisting stuff back on us, or how much this is stuff that he actually feels. To be fair, I have, dived into the Cena hate quite a bit. I have, admittedly, maybe dived in a little bit too much, but he turned it back around. He seemed to let out a lot of aggression. And there were fuck you Cena chants. There was bleeping. He says, I'm not a face, I'm not a heel. I'm a human being, and you guys have all been selfish. I won a lot. I won and won and won and won. I won a lot, and you couldn't stand it. So then what I do for the last 10 years, I have tried to give back, and it's not enough. And, basically, you don't get a new theme. You don't get new gear. You get me because you don't deserve new things. What do you get? You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. No, I just had to say that. So, what have you ever done for me? Sure, you buy my stuff, but what have you done for me? And this is good. They just laid into him. He laid him right back to him. Laid it right back into it. However you want to say it. Put your back into it like they're Ice Cube. I think Eve was also part of that. Putting my back into Eve. Well, nevertheless, let's move on from that. Man, oh man, Cody is over as fuck. Holy shit. Big sing-along, big pop. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Good chance. Can't do him justice. They were chanting some stuff in their language. German, Dutch. Seriously, I'm actually trying to remember. Nevertheless, I'm drawing a blank as I've been up for a while, so sorry that I'm not brushing up on all my languages. Cena basically fires back at him. Enough. I wanted to face John Cena. I was thrilled to go back and forth. But I didn't expect this. I didn't expect you to basically become, selfish like you are. I want go find the real John Cena because I want to face him at WrestleMania, not this whiny bitch. Big pop. They did the na 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 hey hey goodbye for Cena. They did it before during the promo, and honestly, if this is a way for Cena basically to cut ties with the fans and give them a chance to say something, well, he gets a chance to fire right back at every single crowd. I'm all for it. He's really got to beat Cody at WrestleMania, though, because otherwise it kind of doesn't justify the heel turn. I mean, I know it's his last year, but Cody will have held the championship for just over a year. I really don't think you need to have Cody hold it any longer, because then who are you gonna have beat him? Like, are you gonna have Gunther beat him? Going over to SmackDown? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. But, Cole gets all personal about Cena. Oh, this broke Cole's heart, and I loved it. You nattering nincompoop. And then Mania 3 clips of Steamboat and Savage, and George Steele was also there. Basically one of the best WrestleMania matches in history. And then Penta gets a big pop and chance and faces off against Kaiser in a no-holds-barred match. Basically, you can do whatever, but the pinfall has to be inside the ring. Okay, that's fair. They battled around the ring. They used a chair. There was a DVD on the announcer's table. I did like the barricade run a little bit before that. I don't know why they waited 40 minutes to get to this, because what I saw on Netflix is only like 2 hours and 21 minutes, and I think it's with some ads cut out, but maybe there were certain pre-tapes they cut out. I don't know. This is what I caught on Netflix. Not that I necessarily care if I missed anything as far as pre-tapes. But at the DVD on the announcer's table, as I said, Penta got, battered around a little bit with a chair. He did hit a back body drop on Kaiser on the announcer's table. And then Kaiser wanted him to admit that he was scared. He wouldn't. Zero fear. All that. And then a chair was used, and we got a destroyer on the chair. Ouch. And then we got the Penta driver on the chair, 1, 2, 3. So there we are. Good God, Kathy Kelly. Good God. Good God. Good fucking grief with respect. My goodness. My goodness. Forget her Lois Lane phase. Lois Lane ain't ever looked that good. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Penta is coming for everybody. Ha! It's zero fear, not zero. Moving on. So basically, he wants championship gold. And then Judgment Day talks backstage. Raquel and Liv. I should have said Liv and Raquel, because Liv's actually not only the star of the team, but the only fucking wrestler on there. They're the tag team champions, and Finn wants to win the Intercontinental title. Intercontinental Championship, as it were, and basically wants Dominic to help him. More on that later. And then Ivy, along with American Made, took on Dakota. And soon after, Ray and Dragon Lee attacked the two guys they're going to face off with a little bit later, and then ended up chasing Gable away. Looked like three children trying to chase each other around on the Brussels playground. So, then basically, Gable ended up running away, and Dakota won. So, I do want to say, by the way, that the crowd, again, really, really goddamn over here. I mean, I felt bad for them, because when they were getting booed, or when they were booing Cena, Reverend Cena fired right back at them, I imagine a lot of them were saying, we're innocent, we were only following orders. So anyway, now that nobody's going to get that reference, I hope, because I just couldn't help myself, let's go to Pierce having a contract for Bianca and Io to sign. And one thing I know is, Jesus Christ, Io, those legs, good God, good grief. Bianca looked great, looked like a librarian for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what librarians are necessarily dressed in that kind of outfit, but the glasses, it worked. She looks like she has been living in the gym for a few months. Not that she isn't always in great shape. And brief promos, not much. Io's very over. Rhea shows up to a big pop, and she's a touch upset. And then Io gets pie-faced, and then Bianca gets knocked into the table, or onto the table, and Io gets powerbombed onto Bianca, and the table did not give. I am the table, and it did not give. Ouch. And that was it. That was it right there. After Rhea signed the contract, she took it away. She wants to be in the match. She doesn't want either of them out of the match. She wants in the match. And you know what? Honestly, it's adding a little bit of a wrinkle to Rhea, and it's giving us at least enough character to root for. And poor Io, that really looked painful. She really knows how to fold up, though. I will say that. So Io, though, taking that like a champ. I hope Bianca's okay. And then Gunther tried to confront Jay, talking about how he confronted Jimmy on SmackDown recently. Brief scuffle. Jay gets a big entrance that's longer than the match against Theory because he wins very quickly. Gunther then tries to attack. Jay fights him off. And there you go. I know what's going to happen in Mania. That doesn't mean I like it, but that doesn't mean that other people can't. And in a package on Balor and Steiner, Rhea once in the match. Pierce says that's not how it works. Then Io and Bianca start attacking. Why is there graffiti in this tunnel? I have questions for those that actually know about the arena. Please tell me. And there we go. Brief scuffle. American Made lost to Ray and Dragon Lee because Ray pinned, I think, Julius in 5 minutes. I don't care. So Gable in the mask attacks, and then we get the cage match recaps. Rollins comes out basically and hypes up the crowd, sing along, says that he's going to confront Roman and Punk on SmackDown, and that's really about it. I mean, he did say it's like old days. I'm left to clean up Roman's mess, and then Balor lost to Steiner after Dominic's interference. Basically caused Balor to hit his little Balor Club, or his big Balor Club, however you want to say, on the corner, and hit the Frankenstein breaker, and then hit the spear 1, 2, 3. The crowd was great. After the opening segment, it was just kind of a typical Raw. But that being said, the international crowd absolutely helped. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter, Letterboxd, Blue Sky handles in the description. I'm John Rutland, and I'll see you soon.